Hi guys, today I'm gonna teach you how to use TorrentVR. So TorrentVR is basically like TorrentVR, but it's kind of newer, and also it incorporates downloading PCVR games along with Quest 2 games. So I'm gonna guide you through step by step on how to use it. First of all, go to roottracker.org. Click here, or basically you're gonna want to translate that. Or something. You're gonna want to translate that. Say, make an account and log in and search for your game. Now we've already found one. Contractors. We want to just download contractors, right? And download the torrent. Boom. Rename it to something like something similar. I'm just gonna name it test. Boom. Copy it. Copy it right into the directory. So torrent. So basically, you have unzipped it. Once you have unzipped the program, just go to automatic torrent side loader, TorrentVR, and paste it in. Now, basically, what you want to do is just double click the TorrentVR file. Boom. Read the disclaimer. This is kind of actually important, and I'm gonna choose Quest standalone. PCVR is pretty much the same process, just without some steps, but it's gonna guide you through that. So I'm gonna choose the hard one, Quest standalone. Now, first of all, before actually choosing that, to avoid some problems, I'm gonna just use ADB disconnect, because I've already done this like 100 of times, so it's probably already connected. That's just a thing I'll have to do for me. You shouldn't have to do that. So I'm gonna do cd boom. Since you can't really install system-wide ADB disconnect, so there'll be no problems. Let's get back to that. So what I'm gonna choose is wireless ADB. Now you have to, before you actually click on anything, you have to make sure that your Quest 2 is plugged in and that you have installed the latest drivers from the Oculus website or the Meta website or whatever you want to call it. So I'm gonna just choose wireless. Now it should tell you the IP. If it doesn't tell you that, then something's wrong on your side. Press any key to continue. Boom. Okay, now you have to actually disconnect your Quest 2 from the computer, else it'll just be confused and not work. And what directory is this script stored in? So you're just gonna wanna copy the directory and paste it right here. Boom. Boom. What turn file? So you basically wanna copy the name of the torrent you downloaded. So I'm just gonna so I'm just gonna type in test.torrent. Okay, so you selected test.torrent, and it should start downloading in a while. Now, right now it's allocating space. If it doesn't, or if it's says failed loading DHT routing table or something, that happens, and you'll just have to restart the download because sometimes RG2 sometimes gets pissy about stuff when you're first downloading it, anything using the program, because that's what I'm using. It's an open source torrent client and it has a nice CLI interface. So you're just gonna want to restart the program. And if you have any issues, you can contact me directly on Reddit. You probably come in here from Reddit since yeah, I get most of my video views from Reddit. But if you want to, then I'll probably link it in the description if I don't forget. And also, you can just post it on the GitHub issues or in the comments or anywhere. I'm pretty much gonna know about it. And I'm just gonna mute myself here and probably just cut that part out or speed it up. Usually the speeds are very high. I like 8 megabits per second, but currently I'm connected to Wi-Fi, and this is quite a low speed torrent. And honestly, the speed is still quite nice. Like it's 40 megabits per second, 5 megabytes per second. Now it's yeah, I don't know, it's a little bit more than 40. It's still climbing. And I'm just gonna mute myself right here and skip to the part where you actually have to do some by yourself. Okay, so the download is basically done. So now asking for the directory, and as you can see, it actually listed all the directory names right here. So you're just gonna copy that, boom, and paste it in here. Boom, that should work. It's asking for the name of the APK file. Again, just copy that, paste it right here. Boom. Now it's asking for the OBB. Now it's asking for the OBB folder. Copy that, paste it right here. And if you don't have one actually, then you can just type in no or doing anything else. We'll just skip that step. Now it will do its thing. I'll mute my mic since it can take a while over wireless ADB. So I actually had to make a cut right here since my network disconnected and I was using wireless ADB. So transferring the OBB files actually failed. So if any of the transfers failed, for some reason they got stuck, your Wi-Fi disconnected, if you were using like wireless ADB, so you can just start a program again, choose wireless ADB. Now I actually want wired ADB, so you actually have to exit, boom, boom, ADB over USB, yes, and just tell it the directory it's in, because it's gonna need that. And for the rest, like the torrent, if you don't want to actually download anything, just enter some random file name and it'll skip it. Look, it'll not error out, it'll just skip it.
Let's go into here. Contractors. Let's just restart the transfer because it like failed at like 30%. I believe the APK is already installed, but I don't know. Boom. Spacing everything else. Performance stream installed, and I'm gonna cut my mic off right there. Just mute myself, and I'm gonna come back to you in a minute. So basically, as you can see, it says success, and it's done. So basically, press any key to continue, and boom, you're done. So if you do not want to stick if you just do not want to stay for the devlog, then you can just leave the video. There's not gonna be anything interesting for you. I'm just gonna explain why the program had the issue I needed to fix. So basically, I don't know how I missed that, but it was a very stupid kind of issue where ARIA 2, I actually configured ARIA 2 to download to a folder downloads, but then I forgot. I literally made a typo in the name of the downloads folder when I entered it again for the CD command, for it to display it, for it to go into the directory and display its content. So that's why it didn't work. I couldn't figure it out for a while until I took a look at it like for the 5th time, and I figured it out. So I was actually like, how the fuck did I not figure it out earlier? So I hope you guys have a nice day, and peace out.